Hi, welcome to the Curran Crew. I'm Kari, and I am so glad you could join us in our home. Being a mother is such a blessing, and I've been overwhelmed with 9 of those blessings, and it is awesome. It's exhilarating, but at times it's exhausting, especially when that 4:30 rolls around and I have to take kids to sports, and I'm trying to get dinner started, and kids need help with homework, and the toddler's crying, and but you know, in the midst of this exhaustion, where I find such great encouragement is knowing that I'm not doing this alone.
Liliana! Hey! Oh my gosh! Oh, look at this, Luciana! I'd like to add my welcome to Kari's. It's a thrill to have you here on the Curran Crew. Both Kari and I grew up in large Catholic families. She was number 10 of 12 kids. I was number 2 of 5. So getting together for large family gatherings and celebrating faith together was a really integral part of how we grew up and what is at the center of our sense of identity. I also spent the last 25 years serving the church in ministry as a theologian and in lay ministry. Prior to that, I spent 5 years in the seminary discerning a call to the priesthood. But that wasn't what God had for me. God was calling me to be married and to be a dad. Kari and I met, and it was an interesting story there. I'll let her tell it to you.
So, how I met Tom. Well, actually the first time we met, we got in this huge fight, and it was pretty explosive. But I think that's what attracted me to him. It's just so amazing how God brings two people together. We were both studying back east. He was at Catholic University, and I was down at another university, and we just hit it off. Within our first week, we went on a date, and he said, I'm gonna marry that girl. And sure enough, a year later, we were married. When people see our large family, they think that children came easily to Tom and me. But actually, in the first 4 years of our marriage, we struggled with infertility. And when God blessed us with children, we had many years of miscarriages. Actually, we have more babies in heaven than we do here on earth. And those were really hard times for Tom and me. But what we've known and learned through this all is that God is faithful, even when we are called to carry a cross.
You know, Kari just shared with you a bit about our journey in our married life involving our kids, and that's involved the cross. But the cross is meant to lead to the resurrection. And the reason why we're doing Curran Crew is to be a blessing to you as you're on this journey that God has blessed you with. It's going to involve the cross, but it's also going to involve the resurrection. And if we can be a part of helping you to love your crew and live with your crew a life of richness and faith, then that's a great blessing to us. That's who we are, and that's what we're about. I hope you'll come and learn some more on currancrew.tv.